Well, as you can see, I've got quite the mess on my hands.
Looks pretty crazy, man. You need help.
Why do you think I called you over here, doofus?
I was talking about a professional, like a psychiatrist.
I don't need therapy, ding-dong. I need a friend. Now help me alphabetize these journals.
Why don't you just use World Anvil?
I've never heard those words before.
World Anvil. It's a comprehensive set of world-building tools that helps you create, store, and organize your world.
What kind of stuff can I do with it?
Manage campaigns, homebrew stat blocks, write history and lore.
This is like a wiki for RPG content.
Pretty much. Also, everything is cross-referenced, so you don't have to do this.
This is way better than what I'm already doing, and the plans and pricing are really affordable.
And if you use the code MANSHORTS, you get 25% off any of the annual membership options.
This is a no-brainer. I'm signing up right now. Hey, you want to help me organize this stuff anyway?
No.
Design your world and showcase your creations. Go to worldanvil.com and use the promo code MANSHORTS for 25% off any of the annual memberships.
Man shorts.
Something tells me this one's gonna get pretty crazy pretty fast. Do any of you even know anything about cars?
Come from a long line of mechanics, so probably know a little bit more than most.
Definitely more than me. I can jump a battery and change a tire, and that's about it.
Sarah?
On my 8th birthday, my friends and I had a contest to see who could reassemble an FCR carburetor the fastest. I won.
That figures. Everybody give me flat D20 rolls to see what you'll be doing today.
15.
19?
12.
Sarah, based on your role and experience, you'll be working on diagnosing and repairing a faulty transmission.
Oh no, a transmission. Ah!
Lance, you lucked out. You'll be assisting customers up front.
Good. I have zero business near major power tools.
And Waylon, you'll mostly be assisting Sarah, but we may need to pull you if something comes up.
Fine by me. Sarah has the best tools anyway.
Have you been using my tools? Don't touch my tools.
Lance, the first customer of the day has arrived. It's a middle-aged woman with big sunglasses and wine stains on her teeth.
Hello, ma'am. Welcome to Drive and Dime Auto Repair. How can I help you today?
My car's not working.
Okay, now, when you say it's not working, do you mean it's not starting?
I don't know. It's just not working. I mean, I drove it up here, but it's not working.
Right. Are there any lights on in the car, or is it making any kind of weird sounds?
Give me a charisma check.
6.
The woman pulls her sunglasses off. Listen here, you dum-dum. If I knew what was wrong with my car, I wouldn't have brought it up here in the first place. Now fix it. She throws her keys on the counter and leaves.
Okay, how am I supposed to fill out this diagnostic checklist for the mechanic?
Figure it out. Sarah, do you and Waylon need anything before you get started?
Yeah, you're gonna need a flywheel wrench and a spline alignment tool.
Spine alignment? What is this? Chiropractor edition?
Do you want to make jokes, or do you want to make sure the clutch plate aligns to the input shaft?
Do I know where to find those things she said?
Give me a knowledge check with disadvantage.
10?
And while you're at it, see if we have any drive shaft seals.
10.
You're able to get Sarah what she needs to start, mostly. Which is good, because you need to figure out what's wrong with the new customer's Mercedes.
Sorry, man. This is the best I could do.
It just says her car is broken. What am I supposed to do with that?
I don't know. Pretend it's a puzzle?
Speaking of puzzles, Sarah, what are you doing now?
I'm gonna run the scanner and see if any error codes come up.
Give me a perform check.
17.
You see the error code P0706? Give me a knowledge check to see if you know what that means.
It's the range sensor. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the bell housing to confirm that.
Okay, sounds like you know what you're doing. Waylon, you on the other hand have no idea what's wrong with this car.
Does the code reader tell me anything?
There are no trouble codes. You're gonna have to get under the hood.
This is gonna be bad. Sarah, can I use your impact wrench?
No, and if you touch any of my tools, I'll use your tongue as a timing belt.
Are there any other tools around that I can use?
Roll perception.
3.
After a few quick glances around the shop, you lock eyes on a full set of Armstrong tools. It has everything you might need.
That's suspicious. Oh well, I'll just use them.
Lance, a young man in his 20s, walks in. Looks like he's holding an alternator in his hand.
Hello, sir. How can I help you today?
Hey, listen, I got this alternator here. I just need you to replace the one in my car.
I'm sorry, but we can't use parts that we don't order ourselves.
What kind of a chop shop is this? Nobody in here knows how to replace an alternator?
Our technicians know what they're doing, sir, but they can't speak to the quality of that part.
Well, I can speak to it. I got it off Let Go for 25 bucks. Now I can just pay y'all to install it and save a ton of money.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to do.
Okay, how's about this? Why don't you send these wise guys on a lunch break and I'll replace the goddamn thing? I already know how to do it. I just need to use your tools.
Sir, we don't have the time or the insurance for that. Hey, I have a feat called Jargon Assault.
What's it do?
If I say a series of complex words, the customer just gives up and leaves.
Cool, but it's not necessary. As soon as he heard no, he left. Sarah, how's it going over there?
Turns out the range sensor wasn't the only problem. It looks like a few of the seals are bad, but as soon as I put it back together, it should be good to go.
I believe you. Waylon, you've picked up a socket wrench and are now staring over the engine of the car. What do you want to do?
I have no idea. I don't even know if this is the tool I'm supposed to use.
Give me a dex save.
It's a nat 1.
Oh, you just dropped the wrench down into the engine. It's gonna be a while before you find that. Just don't let Sarah know.
What? No what? Did you touch my tools?
This edition is way more stressful than I thought it would be.
Yeah, people who work on cars always make it seem so easy, but it's pretty hardcore.
Maybe if either of you pansies would put down a comic book every once in a while, you'd learn. Engines are awesome.
Seems like a good enough stopping place for me. Next week, we'll try something a little less labor-intensive.
D&D swag, 20 D20s in my dice bag. I chase gold till I catch it. Price tag is that white flag from the DM. Wouldn't want it at M when I'm in. Did the max for the win. D&D swag, 2020s in my dice bag. I chase gold till I catch it. Price tag is that white flag from the DM. Let the betting begin when I'm in to the max. Now y'all can find me at the table, ready and able to role play. OP, I'ma be power gaming the whole way. Apex predator, patrolling for prey. Components and material, I just read what the scrolls say. Olay, fast track to the boss lair. How many people I gotta be telling I got 'em up in my crosshairs?